Hello everyone, my name is Sebastian, and I'm the CTO and co-founder of DC Spark, a crypto ecosystem builder company. And in this video, I want to introduce a new product we've been working on called Flint Wallet. This wallet aims to be your friendly wallet for DeFi and NFTs. Now, we think we have some really unique value propositions for this wallet, which is why we decided to build this wallet in the first place. So let me kind of give you some background as to why we're building a wallet, what we think this wallet will become, and to kind of get you excited and understanding the kind of journey we're going on. So people who are watching this video may know me because I was originally leading the Yoroi wallet project at Emergo, which is one of the companies behind the Cardano project. And when I left Emergo, a lot of people were asking me, are you building your own wallet? Are you building your own wallet? What's happening? And even today, I still get messages, 2 or 3 of these messages per day of people asking me this. But originally, we're kind of hesitant for this, right? Because there's Yoroi, there's Daedalus, there's other wallets and other ecosystems, there's other projects by people who are not the founding entities. So what would be the value added from another wallet? Now, obviously, I play a large part in kind of the building of Light Wallet infrastructure. I oversaw the building of some of the backend tooling. I wrote the Cardano improvement proposals for how Light Wallets should handle, address derivations. I wrote the original version of the Rust codebase that all the wallets are using right now. And, I still contribute to this codebase to this day amongst other people. And so, our company has experience in kind of the full end-to-end tooling of wallet development. And these are responsibilities that we continue to do. So I still show up to the Cardano improvement proposal meeting every 2 weeks because I'm a reviewer there. And, I still contribute to the Rust codebase for Cardano, and I still talk to exchanges and other wallets. I still get messages from other people building wallets asking me for advice occasionally. And so it does make sense for us to also, instead of just building tooling, also, have a product ourselves so we can, understand the full end-to-end user experience. But, I feel like that it is good, but we want to kind of, aim for something better. Right, not just another wallet. We don't want to be competing with Yoroi. We don't want to be competing with Daedalus. You want to make something that adds to the ecosystem, that creates something new that you can't get somewhere else. And that's kind of the reason we came up with Milkomeda. So you may have heard of Milkomeda, which is a protocol for bridging EVM to blockchains that don't support the EVM natively. So if you don't know, EVM is what Ethereum uses for Solidity smart contracts. So we announced Milkomeda. We announced that we'd be first porting it to Cardano, which would basically allow you to use Solidity smart contracts on Cardano through our sidechain, which I think is a huge functionality add for the Cardano ecosystem. And we've been inundated with requests from companies that want to learn about how to use Milkomeda to deploy their apps on Cardano. And we don't want this to be a Cardano specific thing. We're also talking to other ecosystems like Solana about extending our infrastructure to them also, because we want to build a large ecosystem. Be you on Cardano or on Solana or any other blockchain. We want you to be able to access the full opportunity presented in DeFi and NFTs. And oftentimes these projects don't exist on the chain you're using, and so there needs to be ways for you to take advantage of opportunities without necessarily having to force you to move chains and buy new tokens. And so that's why Milkomeda uses ADA as the base currency for the Cardano bridge, which makes it really easy to use. You don't need to buy some special token, and so make it super easy for people to onboard and get onto ADA and deploy Ethereum style smart contracts to the Cardano blockchain through our sidechain and kind of grow the ecosystem that way. And so if we're building Milkomeda, building this bridge, then we can make our wallet also integrate this bridge, right? So if you use Flint Wallet, not only will you be able to use Cardano, you'll be able to use Cardano dApps. It'll work kind of like a MetaMask style using the dApp connector specification that I helped write. And so through Flint Wallet, you'll be able to use Cardano dApps, but you'll also be able to use Solidity style dApps. And this will be kind of a unique value proposition to Flint, where through Flint, you'll be able to call, all kinds of dApps. In the future, we may also support stuff like KEVM and Yella and Solana. And so, from this one kind of wallet, you'll be able to support, a large variety of ecosystems that you may not be able to find in any other wallet. So I think this is a huge, unique value proposition to Flint. But we want to kind of take it one step further, right? And, one of the other projects that DC Spark is heavily involved in, it's called Urbit. So if you don't know Urbit, it's not a blockchain, but it's kind of a peer-to-peer network that comes with also built-in identity and built-in messaging. So you can really own the services you run, you can own your data. And, this is also something that we're hugely interested and contributing to and helping integrate more with the crypto ecosystems. I think they synergize, super well. So now we're looking at, we can build a wallet with, really good support for, Cardano and Solana. We can have a wallet that has unique value proposition to allow you to run smart contracts that you wouldn't get out of any other wallet. And we can also connect it with, some NFT style system through Urbit, and, allow you to have identity on there and allow you to have messaging on there. These are all things that we're working on actively. And we actually have some extensions coming out for Urbit that kind of play around with these ideas. So now we're, now we have, all these things we're working on with DC Spark, and now this is getting like really exciting, and we have a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like we have like a really good roadmap for Flint, and we have some really good developers working with us at DC Spark to kind of take this roadmap to fruition. And obviously we're still hiring. So if you're watching this video and you sound like, damn, this is super exciting, like, I really want to take crypto to the next level and unlock functionalities that aren't available in any other wallet, then I think, Flint and DC Spark is a great opportunity for you. Now, I'm talking about Flint, but you might be wondering, okay, how do I get Flint? How do I get Flint? Now, as I mentioned, our company is doing a lot of stuff. We're a new company, but we're already working on Urbit. We're working with Solana. We're working with, Milkomeda. We're working with Flint. We're working on a lot of stuff for a fairly new company. So we're doing, many things at the same time. And so because that development takes time as well. So what we'll be doing is we'll be releasing a version of Flint called Flint Experimental. And this will be kind of the first version of Flint for people who want to try it out, give us feedback, and get an idea of the experience that we want to provide for the initial version. And the initial version will be something fairly simple. You create wallets, you can support, recovery phrases, you can support hardware wallets, you'll be able to see your transaction history, your balance, and tokens, all this kind of stuff. And over time, we'll add, more functionality, we'll add Milkomeda functionality and so on. So the first version will be kind of a basic, wallet, and we'll be releasing that through our Discord. So we do have a DC Spark Discord. That's a few hundred people in there talking about Milkomeda, talking about Flint, talking about Urbit. So if these projects sound interesting to you, definitely join the DC Spark Discord. I'll have a link in the description of this YouTube video below, and we have links on our social media as well. And then you'll be able to come on Discord and find a link to Flint Experimental, where you can download and play around with it. Now, for Flint Experimental, we are submitting this as a browser extension because I think this is the best way of providing dApp interaction experience. People have this experience through Wallet Connect, through MetaMask, through Phantom, these kinds of browser extensions. And we think this is a good way to go about it, and so we'll be doing the same thing. And so Flint Experimental is not available currently. We still have to do some minor tweaks on the UI and submit it to the Chrome store, which often takes 1 to 2 weeks to get approved. So there's going to be a bit of delay between when this video comes out and when you'll be able to actually download it. But definitely join the DC Spark Discord. We're going to be sharing up-to-date news about Flint Experimental, and you can kind of go there and discuss about what kind of features you'd love to see. And, we can work on this together. If you don't like Discord, we also have a DC Spark Twitter account, and we also created a Flint Wallet Twitter account. So if you're interested in these projects, also check out the video description where we'll have, the social media links where you can learn more. So this is a really exciting journey. I think, with this product, we have a really exciting kind of multi-year roadmap for some really exciting places we can take this wallet. And, I'm super happy that we're not just building, another generic wallet that we're really, kind of pushing things forward. And I think this is really, what we want to be at DC Spark. One of our core things is, DC Spark is a crypto ecosystem builder. We're not, there to just make some one-off product. We're here to actually build ecosystems, move stuff to the next step, and build products that, leave an impact on the crypto industry. And it's not just a project that appears and disappears in the future. We want to have kind of a lasting impact. So this sounds like an exciting journey. I'd love to have you on board.